Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Parvin Senkubuge K. Do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so that every time I post something new, you get a notification. It's been long overdue. It's been a while. I've been thinking about you, and it is worth it. I have to assure you, I'm with a beautiful lady. I've never met someone so happy. I've never met someone so full of life. I have never met someone with a smile better than mine. Believe me, when I say, because I know I have a nice smile, I get the compliments, but her smile, good Lord, it can heal the nations. How are you, my dear?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm very,
you are
very
radiating
fine.
happiness.
I'm
so happy to meet your soul.
Amen. I'm humbled to be here.
You know, we have walks of lives. Like, it's easy for some people, certain people, never to meet. But I'm glad to make your acquaintance. I'm glad that from today I'm going to call you friend.
Thank you. Thank you for taking me as a friend.
Yes, my dear. So
I'm
introduce
humbled.
yourself. My people must be wondering, Chechi Genda Maso.
Yeah, I'm called Atim Joy Mary. Blessing. I'm a naturally, but my mother is Soga from Namutumba. And I came all the way from Namutumba.
You people, she came from Namutumba to be here.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you. Tell me about yourself growing up.
Yeah. I grew up with a single parent.
Mommy.
He's my mother. Yeah. I saw dad once in a while. And he used to come in. He used to surprise us. We don't know where I used to stay.
Was it work? Was it another family, or you never got to know?
I never got to know because I didn't see my dad working. But mom used to tell us that when they met, yali akola. He was working. But of a sudden, and it's like he gave up on life. Yeah. Nabalekera
mommy.
Yeah.
Kakati omuntu atulaba kati, just take them through your growing up, your childhood, who you are, what has made you this person that I'm meeting today.
Yeah, growing up with a single mom, mom yatu encouraging anga nnyo.
But how was life?
And me being the firstborn, life was so hard. I remember twalyanga ennyama once after every 6 months.
Once after
every 6 months, and this is a half a kilo feeding 7 children.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I thank mom yaliwo nnyo. She used to work hard to see that we get food. She puts food on table. She used to work hard to look for school fees for us to go to school. Yes, she took us to school. She gave us this opportunity, and she used to pay our school fees through the little money she had. She would get. It was really hardly earned money. It was hardly earned money, and she really wanted her children to go to school.
True.
And yeah, twagezaako, twasomako, abamu ne bamaliriza, abamu ne batuuka mu kkubo. Twebaza Mukama.
Era twebaza Mukama.
Twebaza ne mama. She really stood by our side. Up to today, she has never given up. Yeah, she has
Which
never.
Is a good thing.
These are spasms. She has never.
You get leg spasms.
Yes, I get leg spasms. So it will relax with time. So, mom yatukuza, I went through school. She used to encourage us to do emirimu gyawaka. Okera, ne mugenda ne mulima, ne muvaayo mu nnimiro, ne mukomawo waka ne mukola emirimu gyawaka. She trained us okukola buli kimu ng'omukyala bw'alina okikola. To take care of the house, okulabirira banna abato, because I was omwana omukulu, how to cook, how to behave ng'oli mu bantu wabweru. She taught us manners, and I thank her. Yes, whoever meets me just falls in love with me.
You're amazing. You're such a darling. Glory, like you radiant so much.
Glory to God.
Twebaza Mukama.
Amen.
Now, Blessing. I'm going to call you Blessing.
Amen. Amen.
The accident.
Yeah. When akula nali mama yanzala ndi mulamu bulungi ntambula. Then when I was 14, I ngenda in my senior form.
14.
Yes, I remember. It was December. This month. And it was on 5th. That's when the world turned black. And I got this accident.
How did the accident happen?
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It was a terrible accident. That's what I can share. Because I can feel the body.
I can imagine. Pain even the visuals.
It really mpulira something like ate ndaba nga the world has again gotten black. Kyemanyi nakeera ku machanga ndi mu ddwaliro. After nenzukuka nga bansibye ebintu that tied me with POP. Nengamba, Mom, what is it? Nangamba, you got an accident. So,
was it a car? Were you on the road?
Yeah, I was on the road. Then in a car from school. Nalimva ku ssomero. In a taxi. Then this happened.
You got an accident, and the next time you know,
yes,
you're in hospital.
Then, the first hospital Basobola, they took me to Mulago, where I stayed for over a year. I couldn't sit, I couldn't do anything. And I developed pressure sores. Deep pressure sores.
What was causing the sores?
I used to sleep on one side. That's one. And omubiri gwange gwali gunafuye. In that skin yali eyokyebwa. It was so easy for the skin to burn off.
From the heat?
From the heat, the pressure. We call it pressure. So then developing a big bed sore emabega. We nursed it for a year. Then they cut off the flesh and did skin grafting. Tekyawonerawo, I had to stay indoors for more 7 years. Nga neebakira lubuto. For 7 years.
So this is a girl who the last she remembers she was coming from school.
Yeah.
That is in Form 4.
That is in Form 4.
And now she's waking up in hospital.
Yeah.
Ngogambe bakusibye biki?
Babansibye POP zenna.
Where was the mommy? What happened?
Mommy, what happened?
What was mommy saying at that?
Crying.
Everyone
was crying. Everyone was crying and they had lost the hopes. Up to today, my mom has never gained the hopes. Never. She'll tell you my girl is sick. True. So, nembera on the sick bed for 7 years.
Kachinga bakukyusa
bukyusa. I can't sit because embirizi zonna zaali zaava ku gundi zaazo. Zaali zayonooneka zonna. Ne wano waali wamenyeka. Then my spine was spoiled. Kati seewulira okuva wano paka wansi. I couldn't feel. Nga ne bwonjwako amazzi agookya, hot water, I couldn't feel anything.
Because of the spine?
Yes, because of the spine. So, nembeera mbulamu obwo for 7 years. But what I saw indoors is really heartbreaking. Because remember, I have a single mom.
Yes. You were the firstborn.
I'm the firstborn.
Her ray of hope.
She has to go out to look for money to pay our rent, to look for money to put food on table, to look for money to buy me drugs, to look for money to pay school fees.
It became hard.
It became so hard. So yandekanga mu nnyumba n'afuluma n'agenda. After a week, yagenda okuntunulako nga zenna nvanvu nnyo. The whole body, maggots, out of my body. Then Nakaba, she looked at me, Nakaba, Naleta Amazi to wash me off. But this went for days. Because the body was just So ate n'alekeraawo okufuluma okugenda to hustle
because she's scared. What if she goes away
n'abisanga bino. So she had to stay home. Kati enjala neeyingirira mu maka, tetulina kyakulya, landlord n'atugobera ebweru. N'agamba jjamu mu nnyumba yange omulambo gwammwe.
My God, no.
It was so heartbreaking. Yagamba jja mu nnyumba yange omulambo gwammwe, and tewali mmere, tewali kiki, just imagine obulamu obwo.
And your siblings.
Yes, and the siblings. So mom didn't give up. She used to nurse me ng'omuzadde bw'anaabeera. In 2009 netandika otuula ku wheelchair. Nzijukira waliwo abandeetera aka wheelchair.
First tell me that transition. You're coming from being on bed, not being able to be changed, mommy leaving you and their maggots because you can't help yourself.
Yes.
Nyumiza, you can't. Tosobola tu jerry to wheelchair nyumiza. The first day when you could actually sit.
Yes. Okuntuuza kwali bwe kutyo okutandika otuula. Ngangezesa nga bw'onoogezesa omwana. She sits n'ankwatirira.
N'akuteeka wano bw'ati.
It was this Christmas neŋŋamba munfulumyeko wabweru ndabeko abagenda okucakala. Ndabe ne kasana. N'antuuza ku varanda bw'ati nga ŋŋenda bwe nti ndagenda era n'engwayo ate ffenna ne tuseka. Then kino ate kyajja when I was on bed nga neebase n'akwata kuno okugulu n'akuyimiriza bw'ati nga bw'oneebaka n'oyimiriza okugulu
negabeera bwe gati
kumu kwokka. She celebrated.
N'agamba
okugulu kuno kwezize kuliwo. It was really joy okugulu okuyimirira okugira bwe kuti ng'okuyimiridde. So slowly by slowly n'atandika okunjigiriza okutuula. Then after that ne banfunira wheelchair. Some people brought in a wheelchair. Naye ate saakasiima.
Asokumbulire bakaleeta olwo wheelchair mami akuba enduulu.
Bo basanyuka
But for
akuba
you, you're
enduulu.
not ready for that transition.
Happy. Jjukira abakaleese bagamba tuulako tukkuba ebifaananyi nakyusa face.
So I don't know why people who choose to help ate help in front of the camera.
It's really bad. One, on alina engeri gya, remember ali tortured.
Nina kyempitamu
nze nga nze. Ate ondeetedde
tokifuddeeko weefudde nga ngiftingira naye okuba bifaananyi
kulaga balala. And this happened several times. Nzijukira waliwo n'omwami omu sigenda kumwatukiriza mannya because he's a big person. Yankuba ebifaananyi. Nali ntudde najja nankuba ebifaananyi n'agenda n'abikozesaamu ebirala. And this really hurt me. When I grew up nentandika omufollowinga kati nga nfunye smartphone nagenda olabanga ebifaananyi byange byali bireeta ssente.
Akufudde money making scheme.
Nekinkosa nnyo naye kati naye namusonyiwa. Yes, naye namusonyiwa.
You are very forgiving person. You're actually amazing.
I forgive.
I don't know. I think it's grace. Kino kirabo.
Yes. It's
so
I forgave him.
I would probably call and report, but we thank God.
Yes, we thank God. I forgave him. Ate naye kati akaddiye. Laba nange nkuze. So they bring in this wheelchair. Nkyusa face njigaana. I remember calling them a devil. Nembagamba ani abagambye nti ndi mulema. By then I used to call it ndi mulema. You are devil, temwagala ntambule biki why bring me this wheelchair? I had face. Nembagamba kano kabalema. Sisobola katuulako. Actually akagaale ako nakatuulako lunaku lwe bankuba ebifaananyi.
Just for their pictures.
Bagende. Ne bakazza wali nenkawa mwannyinaze n'akatunda mu scrap ne tufuna kye tulya.
It's like you need food.
We need food.
You need to eat.
We need to eat.
Already okusasa bakugabira bugaali.
Waliwo bangabira bugaali twakatunda mu scrap ne tufuna ssente ne tulya. Yeah, so nembeerawo. Mu lugendo luno I have people abantu abajjanga okundaba someone era najja nangulira wheelchair naye this time it was a very very beautiful wheelchair nange ne kansikiriza otuulako nentuulako kati ne batandika okunfuluma ebweru and life started from there nenyumirirwayo neŋŋamba kansobozesa okufulumako nentandika okufuluma okugenda okuba oludda mu senta you know okuzannyako ne bannange okunyumyako then newajjawo omukyala n'atandika okumbudaabuda okwogera nange okugezaako okundaga nti this is the life I'm going to live mukusooka naye namukyawa because bwe yali ayogera
ng'oganye there is no acceptance.
Yes, there is no acceptance. So bwe mbigaana era teyaggwamu maanyi
nasigala ng'alemerako
and eyali atuula nentandika okukuba pancakes
notandika
okukola kabalagala okutunda tufune ekyokulya and I remember my mother yalina loan somewhere, a small loan kate atuusa awantu nga takyasobola gisasula kati ku kabalagala nze nga nayongerako ne sumbuusaazi mwe mwavanga sente zaali zisasula loan
Bambi, that's sweet.
and to feed us from there nenvaayo nendeka mama nemugamba ngenze nangamba ogenda wakonze ngenze
alaba omwana wagamba kiki ekigenda mu maaso
nentambula nenvaayo ne katoo kange plus another daughter of ours nenzija mu kibuga iganga nembeera eniganga mbuuza nno kati nga tukola ki nga tutunda manda nga twavaayo mu kyalo n'ensawo emu y'amanda kwe twatandikira nga turentinga one small room nga kabi nnyo kaali ka mitwalo oba ebiri nga kabi nnyo
naye
nga mwetubeera naye ng'ate ze tutunzeemu amanda ze tulya
naye nga muliyiga mugamba katugezeeko katutandike
nentandika mpola ez'amanda we zaggwawo nga waliwo ekibiina kyali kitwala abantu kyali kibudaabuda abantu abalina spine injuries abaliko obulemu ku migombolo nga nze nenkyegattako nentandikira ddala okukola and to inspire people naye nga nkolera bwereere nga teri yadde ssente but I loved the job.
You loved the job because you know I've been there. Waliwo akiyitamu eyanyamba lulina ata giving up. I could be that person for them.
Yes.
God bless you.
Nabasanga n'abantu 10 nentandika otambula kyalo ku kyalo nentandika okwogera n'abantu nagenda ovaayo nga balina abantu nga 50
abaliko obulemu bayamba. Yes.
One twali just nga twekuŋŋaanya ne twogera challenge yo nogisharinga nange if I've ever overcome it nga nange nkubuulira kye nakola to overcome it like bwemba nalina pressure sore nkubuulira kiki kye nakozesa pressure sore ey'okuhealinga bladda yange weba tekwata wembuuseemu nti ekyasinga okunkuba wala what really made me sad and what really made me lose hopes is that I couldn't feel this part okudda wansi. Second to that, I couldn't control my bladder. I couldn't control my bowel. Nga byonna biyita buyisi.
Because you don't know, you don't feel it
when
I don't it's about to happen.
Byonna nga biyita tuba tutuddawo tunyumya nga ndaba bintu biyiga. Kati ebyo ate ne bitandika okuntiisa nga sigenda mu bantu.
Ng'otya mu bantu.
Nembeera mu nnyumba. Mba naakagira ate nga bwe nagambye nti I grew up from a humble family. Nalinga n'ebiteteeyi 2 nga maama byeyangulira. Yabigula 5 mu katale n'abindeetera. So kati I wash this one, mba naakakyambala susu n'ayiika.
Ng'olina okukijjayo.
Kijjayo n'enjoza ne bakintwalira ku waya. Mba naakateekamu kino. Ate nakyo ne kitoba ne baleeta kiri kye nakateekayo n'enkiteeka ku mubiri nga kyonna kinnyogoga kitonya na kibisi. So life was so hard mu myaka egyo 7 susu ayita buyisi, ebyemabega biyita buyisi. You have nothing to put on, you have nothing to sleep on, you have nothing to cover up yourself.
On top of all that, you're seeing tell us the transition. For you it was hard. How was it for your siblings and your mom seeing you in that situation?
It was so hard. Up to now they haven't healed. Up to now, as I said, my mother thinks I'm still sick. Yamanyi ndi mulwadde olw'embeera gye yalaba.
Yakulaba ng'okomayo.
Kino kyaffectinga nnyo family nti abamu baatuula tebaagenda ku ssomero ne batuula.
Do they blame you? Do you think they would?
Not really, because they understand the whole situation. They have never blamed me. You never know nga bakyogerereyo nga sina kirowoozaako. I remember my young sister dropped out of school and bwatyo yafuna olubuto. Because she wasn't in school. Yeah, mom had no time to take care of them. Alikunze, we are in hospital. They are sleeping at home. Boka. She ended up messing up her life. So nebatula, we sat home. Yes, they loved me as their big sister. Though they loved me, nindamu bo bali bamenye kubye nali yapita. Because nalina ebiwundu. They saw me, maggots coming out of me. Ebiwuka nga binvaamu, bandaba nga mpunya bubi, nga rumu mwendi tosobola giyingiramu, you know. So family neyonoonekamu katini. But we thank God today we are here.
We thank
God and I have a story to tell.
Yes.
So nembeera iganga nentandika okubudaabuda bannanga abalinga nze. Naddala abali mu mayumba nga tebavaamu, abaganidde, one, abalina fear, two, abazadde be batafuddeeko kujjanjaba, three, kuba otya omuwala nga nze n'atuula ntya mu wheelchair banandaba batya. A girl in senior 4 bandabe on a wheelchair? Really? Okiraba?
So they choose to hide.
Yes, they choose to hide. So nentandika obbanoonyaayo mu mayumba. Nenjogera nabo. Nembazaamu essuubi ne bavaayo mu mayumba. And life has moved on. So nentandika mpola.
Awo muli mu kutunda manda.
Tuli mu kutunda manda. Kati ensawo y'amanda eweddewo. Ensawo y'amanda yaggwawo. Kapito tetumulina.
Mubadde mumulya buli.
Yes, tubadde tumulya buli. Ekyokulya tukyetaaga. Ate landlord tatugobye mu nnyumba.
Oline muganda
n'omulala. Ate nabo bato tebalina we bayinza kgenda kukola. Landlord n'atugobera ebweru. Netugenda netunoonya wala netufuna ennyumba. Actually, I remember requesting a friend gwe nali nsaba naye ampeeko emitwalo 10 zituyambeko okutandika okupangisa ennyumba endala. Yampaako 5. Ze zantwala netupangisa ennyumba endala netugisasula 2 months. Eyo naye ne batugobamu nga ziweddewo.
Ensawo y'amanda jjukira
yaweddewo.
Ne kapito tewali.
Kati okulya Mukama ye yamanyanga bwe twalyanga. Yeah. So naye I didn't give up. Mpola I was empowered. Nentandika ekitongole ekyange.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's
beautiful. Ekitongole ekyange. Bakiyita Center for Spine Injuries Advocacy. Nga focus yaffe eri ku mwana omuwala n'omukyala. Naye olwa demand eriwo wesanga nti n'abaami tubaleeta
abaami bannaye mubalekerera nnyo. Yes.
This time tubaleeta naye si bonna tuleetako katini. Naye nga focus yange eri nnyo ku muwala n'omukyala alina spinal cord injury. Kuba natunuulira nti she's a lady, she's a woman. Ate alina injury. Just imagine. What drove me to do that? Omukyala omu yali azaala on the labor bed. Mu kusindika omwana spinal cord ye nejjeegira ki nejja yada spasms spinal cord ye negira eyonooneka nemenyekerayo. Just imagine, see accident naye osindika mwana.
The nature calling.
The nature
yes,
calling.
You're giving life.
And remember, every woman goes through this. Ogenze kuleba.
You didn't even think of it, you didn't even plan it.
Techikulina mu bwongo. No, this is going to happen, or it can happen. Because we know spine cord injury, ejjalwa kuba accidents, falls, bamuzadde ne butuli. Naye this time she's giving birth. Azalidde omwami omwana, spinal cord ye eyonoonese, omwami amugobye.
Spinal cord eyonoonese, talina anaamunyiga
for giving birth, omwami agenze. So when I heard this story, I was touched. Nengamba okuba omukazi, oli mukazi ofunye injury, omwami agenze. Obadde ozaala mwana wammwe naye nga the man really has to take care. Ekyo kyekiseera kye tumwetaagiramu. We really need him in that time. Naye agenze. So ono omukyala omwami yamuleeta n'amusuula ewaabwe.
N'amulekaawo. Well, so much to share. This is my friend Blessing. She's just a blessing. It's as simple as that. We shall be coming back with a part 2. She told you she started an organization. She's going to be telling you how she survived and teaching you how to survive as well and not give up on yourself. Thank you for being on my channel. Do not forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Yeah, bye-bye.